Cal and I attended the funeral of a mutual friend at the Cathedral of the Madeleine as we were leaving the church after a rather lengthy requiem mass. The governor, in a rather boastful manner, said, "Our funerals last longer than your funerals." Remember that, remembering that satirical observation, I shall make my remarks very brief. The Gov's favorite deathbed scene was described by Gene Fowler in his beautiful biography of John Barrymore, Good Night, Sweet Prince. As Barrymore drew his last few breaths, he weakly motioned Fowler to his bedside and close to him. Then he whispered his last words in Fowler's ear. "Is it true that you are the illegitimate son of Buffalo Bill?" As I left the governor's room a week ago today, about the same time, his last words to me in his gruff voice was, "Stay out of the pool halls." Since he is not here today to chide me with bantering rebuttal, I am emboldened to recite these lines. Green be the turf above thee, friend of our better days. None knew thee but to love thee, none named thee but to praise. And the second quotation, here lies a truly honest man. These two classical epitaphs could most appropriately be inscribed upon the tomb of Calvin Rampton. All virtues are products of honesty, sincerity, gentleness, kindness, humility, good humor, and sensitivity. All of these virtues were abundantly manifest in Calvin Rampton, but it was his dedication to mankind that most eloquently bespoke their manifestation. Whatever our convictions, whatever our faith, it is clear that we must love our neighbors as ourselves, or we drown in the lonely sea of self. Calvin Rampton lived the golden rule. He loved mankind not because he considered it a mandate. Love of neighbor was part of being himself, as natural to him as the beat of his great heart. In the words of St. Francis, we should live on in the image of Calvin Rampton. Divine Master, grant that I may seek not so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Good night, Cove. Good night, sweet Prince.